I broke the record for the biggest number of bounty accumulated in just 1 hour. There were 3 million bounty. All this with the aim of soon reaching 30 million. However, some people who saw me doing this strategy, they didn't like it at all. Dude, I'm growing bounty all by myself and you're taking bounty from subscribers? This is a joke. You'll never be good at PvP like this. I didn't want to read comments like that. After all, I've been training PvP for over a month. However, when I was entering Blox Fruits, I chose Pirate and was born in the cafeteria. A player showed up with 1 million bounty and he sent me this message.
Bro, you're a boot. I beat you in PvP.
Reading this made me think a little. Was what I did really that bad? To get to the bottom of this, I went to talk to my crew. Guys, the word on the street is that your captain sucks. Just because I got 3 million bounty donated, I have 18 million, and only 3 of those were donated because I wanted to speed up the slow process of beating 4,000 players.
Calm down, Captain. Many of these people who are talking about you even use scripts to hunt bounty.
Yes, Archer is right.
Just now, right now, a hater made a comment on Discord. Take a look.
Luco is a boot. He doesn't last 10 seconds with me in PvP. Ha ha ha, boot.
Oh, is that right? So he's telling everyone? Send me his contact right now.
No problem, Luco. I'm sending his nick to your Discord. Just send a friend request.
Samuka sent me his nick on Discord. Guys, what do you think I should do with this hater?
I think we should add him as a friend and then give him 3/3.
That's a pretty cruel idea, Super Bacon.
I think you should get a cursed sword and defeat him.
Like your TTK on fire?
Yeah.
I love that sword.
You should call him to the server. Call him to PvP and tell everyone to focus on him. Then he'll lose a lot of bounty.
That's a very cruel idea. After finding out what my crew thought, I called out this hater on Discord. What's with you talking shit about me like that?
Since when did telling the truth become a bad thing?
Just because I got a little bounty, I wanted to speed up the process. Everyone knows that's the most time-consuming thing in the world. Are you judging me? What's wrong with you? Are you envy? Is that it?
Ha 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 ha. Envy of a noob who gets bounty donation.
Noob? You are nothing. You're just a spoiled little hater. Yeah, I think I've gone too hard on this kid now, man.
You're the one who's spoiled, trash, boot, awful.
Then drop down to X1 so I can show you the boot.
Don't waste my time if it's not worth it.
You want a little something in return, right? Alright, what's your storage? How many fruits can you store?
10.
10 mythical fruits for you if you beat me?
Ha 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 ha, easy.
In fact, if you manage to defeat me, I'll give you the entire on cactus treasure.
Now you're speaking my language.
Speak his language. You don't stand a chance. What are you thinking?
Easiest treasure of my life. I've got 30 million bounty, you boot.
He's got 30 million bounty, but he's just a little hater. Do you think that just because you have bounty, you're going to beat me? I bet the entire on cactus treasure with him that I was gonna beat him.
What did you do, Lucas? Bet the entire crew's treasure on an X1 with no one in charge?
It's like Samuka doesn't even know M. I'm not gonna lose.
Let me ask you something. How many bounties does he have?
He has 30 million.
The guy's gone mad. I'm quitting this game. I can't believe it.
After betting the entire on cactus treasure, I obviously had to defend myself. At the very least, do some training so as not to get embarrassed. To do this, I started by watching some shorts. The title of this video is Combo Control and New Avatar. Let's see the combo. Turned on the control fruit. Applied the control combo. Using the trident. Yeah, that was pretty satisfying to watch. Took the bounty. But I think it was just satisfying. Right after that, I went to talk to my sensei at the top of the Hydra Stone.
You did what, Captain?
Yeah, sensei. I did all that to prove to that hater that I'm not a boot.
Luco, I've already taught you everything I know and more. Now, if you want to learn more PvP techniques, it's only with Pirate King.
Only with Pirate King?
Exactly.
Can you recommend one?
I don't know that. You'll have to find out for yourself.
I said goodbye to my sensei and left the Hydra Stone. And I started thinking, which Pirate King am I talking to? Which Pirate King am I talking to? And lucky for me, in On Cactus, there are Pirate Kings. And I called Vinny. What's up, Vinny? So, I guess you heard about the little problem I'm having. Could you show up at the Coliseum in a minute? A minute later, he showed up and told me wise words.
Haste makes waste.
Yeah, Vinny, I know. Do you have a new combo to teach me?
What race have you been playing lately?
Archer trained me to use the portal fruit. I'm using the cyborg race and also the CDK sword with ocean enchantment. Do you think this is a good build?
I also use this build.
Holy cow. Whoa. Whoa. Do you have anything else to teach me besides that?
Look, Lucon, I don't think I'm the right guy for this, but I know a guy who can.
So I joined Sharkson's server and came to talk to him. An experienced player who has mastered practically every weapon. Sharkson.
Hi, Lucon. What's up, buddy?
I don't know if you've heard, but I've been breaking the record for getting 3 million bounty in an hour. And that caused a buzz, and some people who have 30 million bounty felt offended, and now there's a hater on my tail too.
But how did you get 3 million bounty in just 1 hour, Lucon? How did you do it?
I called people to give me their bounty.
My god, Lucon, you've made a big mistake there for 2 reasons. The PvP crowd, Lucon, is a bit boring. So if you get 1,000 right and make 1 mistake, they'll judge you for it, you know? And the second thing, Lucon, donated bounty is terrible. Why? You have 30 million bounty, but I've met lots of people with 30 million bounty who don't play anything. I've met people with 4 or 5 million who play a lot, you know? So like, it's not worth having donated bounty because you don't have any experience, you don't learn much gameplay like that, you know?
It makes perfect sense, Shark, but I want to prove to this guy that even though I only have 17 million bounty, I can finish him off even if he's 30. I need tips.
Don't do that anymore. From now on, will you promise me that you'll only go after bounty in insane PvP without taking any more donated bounty?
Captain's promise, Shark.
Next, Lucon. What are you having the most trouble with? Is it movement? What's your difficulty at the moment?
Can I show you the speed of my combo?
Show me. I'm in the middle of Mink here. I don't know if I'm going to lose my life, but let me take a look. Wow, Lucon, you almost got me, right? That's the combo I taught you, isn't it?
Exactly, and you thought I was...
It's perfect, Lucon. It's perfect. Look at your moves before getting to the enemy. For example, there I was practically standing in front of you, you know? It was like almost certain that you'd hit Rambo's X. But what if the guy is moving, someone that moves a lot? Do you know how to, let's say, confuse the enemy so you can catch him as off guard as possible?
No, I think that's the point I'm missing.
Since you're with a race that isn't as fast as, I don't know, the Mink here, for example, it's a good idea to use the pilot helmet, which will help you a lot. Let me give you a tip here. Next, how do you run? Like, run towards me as fast as you can, just to give me an idea. Yes, Luco, if I told you that if you run with the dash and jump, you'd run faster, would you believe me?
Just like I am now?
Let me take a look. But yeah, you've got to get the timing right to give the dash when you come out of the jump, Lucon. Now, Lucon, I'm going to tell you a secret here, but you can't tell anyone, huh?
Man, I want to know.
And it's to get away with it when it comes to PvP, like this. You can't do anything. You have to run away to come back with a bigger life, you know?
What?
Look up, Lucon.
Oh, stop. How did you do that, man? What? What the heck was that? The guy went up with 1 touch. How did you do that?
Do you see the settings on the left?
Yes.
Click on it, go to set. There's movement mode. Change it until it looks like this, then click to move.
I changed the movement mode. Click to move.
You'll jump around, click, and when you're going that distance, you'll tap the Q, you know? The Q is basically the dash. Jump, click, Q.
Man, what a dope thing.
Come on, Lucon, once again. Jumped, clicked, and press Q, Lucon.
Go, jump, click, and what? Game! What happens? What's that?
You get it now, right, Lucon? The most insane tactic there is, buddy. Now let me teach you something else. Start learning to pay attention to what the enemy is holding in his hand, huh? Because you can already tell the intention of what he's going to do. For example, if the guy has this strap, what is he going to do? At the very least, he's going to do this. It's TPX that he's going to use. At least that, or he's going to use a Zed. So what do you start with? Being smart about these things. If you see the CDK in his hand, his fighting style, things like that, you already start to imagine what he's going to use so you can be... And well, Lucon, from now on, after I've taught you a few other things, from your training to prove that you're basically fit to become the king of pirates one day, you're going to have a challenge, Lucon, so are you ready?
I'm ready.
You'll have to face a 10 million bounty guy, a 20 million bounty guy, and a 30 million bounty guy.
I'm going to beat these players now.
That's it, Lucon. I trust you. Go for it then.
And the player I'm going to X1 now is Coffee. He has 11.5 million bounty. And what are you using over there, Coffee?
I'm going to play a Kitsune, but with a dot and a sword, the advantage I have.
God one with Soul Getter.
And come on, let's put my skills to the test. Coffee is a very experienced player. 10 million bounty is not for everyone. And he was using the graphite cane, trying to trap me in it at all costs. But I didn't stop teleporting with the Rumble for a second, and I managed to trap him in my Rumble X and give him a few combos with my CDK. And thanks to it, I managed to steal his bounty. I'd like to thank you very much for our training. That was extremely good.
Of course, man.
And as a thank you for the training Coffee did with me, I gave him a dragon. And my next opponent, it's gonna be a 20 million bounty guy. My next opponent is from on Cactus and has 21 million bounty. His name is Lirio Zada.
So, are you ready?
I'm ready. Lirio will use the God-Human Portal and Shark Anchor build. I have to be prepared for this super tricky build. It was very difficult to defeat him because Lirio always managed to teleport and evade my attacks. But there was a moment when I managed to hit him, give him a combo with God-Human, and managed to steal his bounty. 20 million bounty completed. And now we come to the final challenge, the 30 million bounty hater. Getchi! Were you my hater?
Of course, because after I saw that last video of you asking your subscribers for bounty, how is that not donated bounty?
Only 3 million of my bounty is donated, Cat. Wait, why did you have a picture of Itadori and Jujutsu?
Because I like anime.
To be fair, Cat, we'll do a best of 3, okay?
No problem.
Cat is a dough user, the famous dough spammer. Some people say that you just have to hit your face on the keyboard to play with this fruit. What do you think, Cat?
Nothing. I'll show you my combo and I want to see you say that's spamming.
In this first battle, Cat managed to land a few blows on Dough and really managed to combine them, especially with this rocket attack from Dough. That really annoyed me. And he took the first round. In the second round, I was much more focused and managed to trap Cat in some electrical storms, as well as applying a full combo of CDK and God Jumbo. I managed to defeat a 30 million bounty player. And this X1 is 1-to-1. Did you think it was impossible? A 17 million bounty with a bit of bounty donated to finish you off?
Oh, that was pure luck.
How dare you! You still have more bounty than me, more bonuses! Let's go to the third round then, if that was really luck.
Let's go.
Unfortunately, in the third round, I managed to hit him with a big combo of God-Human and CDK, leaving him at a very low level of life, and we began to battle for 4 consecutive minutes until Cat pressured me and managed to leave my life very low, and he beat me. But what about it, Cat? Am I training or not?
You're training, Luco. You're training. One day you'll reach 30 million.
See? I got to convert a hater. I know that taking donated bounty, Cat, wasn't such a nice thing to do. That's why I promised that in our next X1, I'll be much stronger, because I've trained a lot more.
That's what I want to see, Luco.
And about the treasures I promised you, I'm not going to give you anything. You lied to me.
Did I lie?
You were using a fake hater account. Until next time, Cat.
See you then.
A big hug from Lucon. God bless you. Bye-bye.